is going on, boys? Today we are back with another review, and today we got a very special one that I have been waiting on for a while now. We have the Ringside exclusive Defining Moments Penta. I wanted to pre-order this figure as soon as it dropped because I was super excited about it. Time and money kind of got in the way, so it got pushed back. Well, I know I am late to the party because this figure got back ordered. So it was on back order for a while. It finally has come in, and I am so excited to crack into it. Little backstory with me and Penta. He was my favorite in Lucha Underground. I started watching Lucha Underground later. I think it was about 2016 or so. I started watching Lucha Underground and immediately was like, Penta is my guy. I think a lot of people were like that. Penta was just so good, man, and just the style of him, and he was kind of weird and dark in Lucha Underground, and he just, I don't know, man, he was just cool to me. So Penta was by far my guy in Lucha Underground. So him being in WWE is so awesome to me. You know, I was not one of those guys that was upset that he came to WWE. I was just hoping that, you know, they did my boy right and they weren't gonna just put him in the LWO or something stupid. And they didn't. As of right now, Penta has just become the Intercontinental Champion. So congratulations to Penta. Well deserved. Super excited to have him in the Mattel Elite line. I have already pre-ordered the Elite one in the red, and I cannot wait to get that figure also. So without further ado, let's look into this Penta. So we got the Defining Moments packaging here. Definitely the best packaging in the game right now. I love this packaging. It's perfect. Just the size of it. They downsized the old Defining Moments box, and I love it. I love this figure. I love the box. I love the presentation. 10 out of 10 so far. So Defining Moments there. There we got his name. Got a little window there. Picture of Penta there. This is like a championship belt kind of. We got a picture of Penta there. We got a little ad read down at the bottom, and then we got another picture of Penta there. Nothing else, I don't think. I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's crack Penta out of his packaging and take a look at this figure that has zero fear. It's gonna kick your head in, right? Quick little side note here. I wanted to point this out. This is in the back of the packaging. We got the Penta logo and also the Penta signature down here. So just wanted to point that out. Just thought that was a really cool add in this packaging also. All right, so here we got Penta out of his packaging, and all I can say is wow. Definitely going to be a contender for figure of the year. Now, if we get that red gear, which I think we are, before the end of the year, that might replace this one, but holy shit, this is an incredible figure. I also want to point something out. Mattel, I fully believe that if a figure is anticipated, you guys try harder to make the articulation better, everything like that, because tell me why these are pinless legs and they are buttery smooth. Like, no issue, nothing, no issue, doesn't feel tight, nothing. Is it the mold? I don't know, but come on. Like, you're telling me that all pinless legs can't be this smooth? I'm not buying it. So do this on all the figures, man. We participate, we spend money on these figures, make them usable. If they're gonna have pinless legs, make them usable. So just wanted to point that out. Other than that, dude, this figure feels like it is going to pose around great. Doesn't have the best ab crunch, but yeah, the legs feel awesome. You don't really have to worry about anything with the legs. They're moving pretty good. The head sculpt is absolutely insane, and we will showcase something here in a moment. But yeah, the mask looks great. Lots of detail in there, like textured on the mask. All of the details on the mask look great. We got the little tie in the back. Everything looks super, super good. I mean, 10 out of 10 figure, man. And I even, like, this gear, I was just kind of like about, you know, it's fine. It was his, I think this is his debut Raw gear. And again, this gear, I was just like, you know, it is what it is. Penta has a lot of really, really cool gears, and this one was just, you know, kind of plain, but he has worn this one a lot. I mean, I would say more than, I mean, any other gear that he's worn since he's been in WWE. He's worn this one pretty consistently. So we got the big 0 on the back. This little flap thing is connected, but doesn't really hinder any articulation. You can still kick forward pretty well with it, kick back pretty good and stuff too. But yeah, the little flap thing. I like how Mattel tackled this versus Jazzwares, which we will look at some Jazzwares figures here in a little while, because I have almost all of Penta's Jazzwares figures. I think I am missing 3. I'm missing the Penta Oscura, the Death Triangle 3-pack, and the Rey Fenix and Penta Amazon 2-pack. But other than that, I have all the Pentas because he's my guy. Knee pads are great. I really like these. The boots are awesome. I really like these white boots with the red on the back, just look super cool. We do get some accessories here. We got kind of an open hand, so you can do the you know, the dance, you know, the smooth operator dance. We got another Zero Miedo hand there, and then we got some open you know, mic holding hands. Really wish we could have got some fist. I don't know why Mattel recently has not been putting fists with like any of their figures. But it is what it is. I think it's fine. I will say one of the things I don't really like is that's not removable, is it? I don't think so. That makes me nervous. I don't want to break that. I think that the tattoos could have been executed a little more, maybe be a little more vibrant on his Jazzwares figures. As you can see, they're a little more vibrant than that dull color, but I don't, you know, I think it's okay. Let's go over the real cool thing here. So these Penta figures, I have not tried this, so I'm going to try to execute it on camera first. These Pentas have interchangeable mouthpieces, so I'm going to try to take this out. Let me see. I was going to try to do it on camera. Oh, did I just chip it? I think I just chipped the hell out of it. Maybe not. Was it supposed to be like that? I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. I don't want to chip this or like mess it up, so I'm trying to get it out of here without doing that. Did I chip it? I think I chipped it pretty bad. Fuck, boys. That sucks. Okay. Okay. So I took a knife underneath it and just kind of popped it out. That is scary. I don't know if I chipped this more trying to get it out. I can't really tell. But it has interchangeable mouthpieces. So there is that one. We got an open mouth one. Let's go ahead and pop that in. And that looks pretty good. It doesn't feel like it's going to come out. I mean, they feel pretty sturdy in there. So you got a yelling expression there in that one, and I think this is going to be like a thing going forward. Holy shit, I think this is going to be a thing going forward with all the Pentas, that they're all going to have these interchangeable mouthpieces. Dude, that one is gone. There's no way I'm finding that. Not a shot I am finding that. Holy crap, I found it actually. Yeah, these things are kind of scary to put in and out, and kind of hard to get in and out unless I'm doing something wrong or something. But here we got the tongue out head sculpt. I'm gonna pop that in there. That looks pretty good too. I definitely am keeping the straight, the standard closed mouth that it came with, but I do appreciate this, and I think it's really, really cool that you have those options there. So I am gonna pop this out carefully. Nope, shot it across the damn arena. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the straight mouthpiece in so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But that is really cool. I am going to lose those. That is just, that's a disaster waiting to happen. But really, really, really like this figure, man. I mean, 10 out of 10 for me. It is going to be very high contention for figure of the year. Let's go ahead and compare him to the Jazzwares. Now, I will also say, I absolutely loved his AEW Jazzwares figures. I mean, I thought that they were just phenomenal. I thought they were absolutely great. This one's probably one of my favorites. I just love the gear on this one, the black and the red. And this one, the first one, is actually one of my favorites also, just because when I think back to Lucha Underground, I think of Lucha Underground Penta. This is kind of the gear that I think of, that black and white. And I know I was just kind of shitting on this one for being black and white, but this one to me is like iconic. Like, this is Penta. This is the Penta that I watched in Lucha Underground, and it was his first figure. And dude, I cannot explain how stoked I was about this figure when it first came out. So gotta give some love to that figure. But I will say that I do think that Mattel has knocked it out of the park. I think Mattel has definitely outdone the Jazzwares ones. I love the Jazzwares ones. They will always have a spot in my collection. They are not going anywhere. They will always stay here because, like I said, I'm such a huge Penta mark. Oh, I also have his Boss Fight Studios figure. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna grab that, but that's up there. I do have that one too, but it's the small one. It's like the deluxe one or whatever, the butterfly joints. But it kind of sucked. It was, the scaling was off or whatever. But dude, Penta is just the man. He is one of the most toyetic guys in the business, and I just think that yeah, he deserves all the success. He's a great professional wrestler. Penta's the dude. Let's go ahead and swap out these hands so we can do the Penta walk here. Trying to get that going, something like that. There we go. Look at that. That is just beautiful, man. A beautiful figure. It's a piece of work, man. Piece of art right here. This is a great figure, and yeah, I cannot wait for more Penta figures. I hope that they pump them out like crazy. I think that they will. Like I said, this figure was on back order for a minute. Definitely think that he is going to be a hot ticket item. He is going to be one of those guys that they're just going to pump figures out because he's going to sell every time. So super excited to add this to the Penta collection. Definitely pick it up if you can at Ringside. I would definitely, well, Ringside's the only place you can get it, but pre-order it, man. Don't pay ridiculous price. Just order it. Yeah, it's going to be on back order, and you won't get it for a while, but you will get it, and you won't be paying insane prices for it. So just order it from Ringside. Wait the wait. It's worth the wait. I had to wait for mine. I know I'm a little late to the party here, but we got it. It's here, and I didn't pay insane price. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, zero miedo, no fear. Ever. Keep it easy, guys.